Hello, awesome YouTube folk, people of the interweb 2.0 and outer space and galaxies and all those places. So just a quick little something. Some people ask me to do a little light breakdown of videos I do and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Like I appreciate that you like my cinematography. I appreciate that you like this work. So at the end of this video, I'm just gonna do a quick breakdown. So if you want to watch that, go at the end of the video, and it'll be there. It's like a bonus sequence. So today I want to talk about motivation, or more a lack of motivation. I say that because I was at my desk and I really didn't feel like doing anything. I kind of just procrastinated, and I kind of just got lost in my own thought, and I said you know what, let's get on the tube and talk about motivation, because it's kind of hard to be infinitely motivated and have an infinite amount of creativity. If you work for yourself, nobody's gonna tell you what to do. Nobody's gonna do your schedule. You just have to do it on your own. You just have to find a motivation yourself. And sometimes it's hard. Like right now, it's kind of hard. And I kind of wanted to share a little bit of my approach to that, because I tend to be able to be somehow productive even if I'm not motivated. And the way I do that, it might seem counterintuitive, is to do something that I call slow work. I always have a subset of work that doesn't need to be inspired, that doesn't need inspiration or motivation, which is basically just follow a formula or a to-do list. So for instance, I currently have some pre-production to do for a couple projects that are coming up, and this for me takes a lot of brain power and I need to be motivated, and I need to have my creative juice flowing. But for these projects, I always have things like send an email or contact, I need to contact a cafe or a place, because I need to have a long corridor to do a push out for a music video. And I know who I need to contact. I know what I'm gonna have to say, and I know how to contact that person. So I'm just gonna do that unmotivated work. When I feel like that, I also tend to be more forgiving, be more generous, because if you expect yourself to be at your 100% all the time, you're gonna burn out. And I did 2 burnout in my life, and I don't want to get there again. And I just want to find a way, find a rhythm to be able to continue working without burning myself. I also need to remember myself that I decided to become an entrepreneur because I didn't want to be confined to the 9 to 5. I didn't want to be confined to Monday to Friday and all of that. And I wanted to, that when days like today arise, that I can just chill out and breathe. So basically what I'm going to be doing today is just go through my list of unmotivated work, and I would suggest you do that too. You need to have a list of things to do when you're not motivated, when your creative juice is not flowing, when you don't feel you have that drive. Open your note app. I suggest Notion. I really like Notion, but open any note app or notepad. It can also be a physical notepad. Let's say I'm gonna go and be I need to reach out to potential clients. How am I gonna reach out to potential clients? Let's say one of my personal favorite technique is video sales letter, and I list it in a way that if you're not motivated, you just look at that and you're okay, I'm just gonna do it and go, and so on and so forth. You also have boring things like cleaning your computer desktop and sorting your files, doing backups. There's always a lot of things that you can do when you're not motivated. And it's also often things that you can do while watching a film, while watching a series, while listening to music, audiobook. Find work that doesn't require that much brain power. Make a list of all this type of work that you need to do on a regular basis. It's just gonna make these unmotivated, low energy day flow way better. You're gonna end up enjoying these days because you'll remember that you need to slow down in life and breathe, and that these days are a signal from your body and your mind to just like that you're human. You're not a machine, and you need to love yourself, and you need to listen to yourself. So just to summarize all of that rambling, what I suggest to you is when you have ideas, when you have energy, make a list of things to do when you don't have any energy. When you don't have the energy to do anything, open that list and find these things that you can do without energy. And also, just be kind to yourself. These days, you're not going to be as productive. You're not going to be able to have as many things done, and that's normal. Embrace it. I think that sums it up. Do you have anything to say, Chuck? Nope. He's having a low energy day too. We had like a 7-kilometer walk yesterday, and he's like 9. So it's a lot for a little poochy pooch like that. Quick light breakdown. So for this setup, I decided to use my Aperture 300X set at 56,000 Kelvin, and I've put the aperture spotlight mount in front of the light, and I used a gobo to like do like the little light shape, because what I wanted to do is like mimic light coming from a window. And on my right, and I added like a white bounce here just to like even the levels, because otherwise it would be way too dark. It's about it. I'm sitting on the floor. This is my sofa in my living room. So I hope you enjoy this little thing. See you in the next episode. Ciao, bye.